David, you're getting my bus all wet.
I brought you a souvenir from the pilot. Do you want this?
No, sir.
Maybe we should put it on Granger's book. He can take it home.
Dripping just like that?
As long as we don't get water in our air conditioner.
Better call your wife, get a ride home. Well, here we are, 6:30 a.m. in San Antonio, picking up Freedom for the for this Nebraska show. Butch has been moving into his new house, so he's super energized.
Highway runner.
So up here at A.H. Beck, gonna go say hi to Ron. I told him that I would be here today, and he said he would have everything done by Monday. Today's Wednesday, and I see he's over there working on it.
Unless he just pulled me up there to have it ready.
What are the odds of that?
They're pretty low.
Butch is, they're taking Freedom to Nebraska with, he's taking 2 drivers with him. We've got the truck driver leaving a day early, and then me, Granger, Chris flying to Denver to get Wildflower back. And then we'll break down about an hour in. All right, we got Freedom this morning. You guys saw that. Then I came back to the farm, and me, Caleb, Will, and Tyler built some shelves. And after all this time, finally got somebody up here to do something about this mess that they had in here. It no longer exists. Look at that. We built 3 of these big old shelves, and now everything is at one with the world, at least in my OCD eyes. Another 15, 16 hour day or so is in the books. Met the truck driver that's gonna take the truck to Nebraska. Met the co-driver that's gonna drive Freedom with Butch. Got them all set up. It's hot, I'm woofed, but overall, it was a really good day. Freedom didn't break down on the way home, so that's good, right? Oh, please be a beer in there. Oh, 1. Yes, they left 1 beer. I am gonna drink this with love and joy. One for the road. Headed to Denver to finally pick up Wildflower. Caleb's here. He is taking Granger's truck with me, Granger, and Chris to the airport to go to Denver. Then we're going to shoot up to Nebraska and do that show, then shoot right back home. All right, folks, we picked up the bus in Denver. We've got some issues with our 12 volt, which in turn makes it so our AC does not work. Spent about 3 hours at the dealership trying to fix it. I was able to get a generator running because that is also controlled by the 12 volt. The 12 volt controls the switching of the generators on and off, and the generator was running fine, plenty of volts, could not get power to it. So I had to stick a piece of plastic down in there to hold the button on one of the transfer boxes to make it so a generator would supply power to the bus, but we still don't have the 12 volts. It's 94 degrees outside. It's probably about 90 inside. It's not one thing, it's another, right? But we'll make it to the show, 36 miles. I got into my hotel room about 5 o'clock. It is now 10 o'clock. Gotta get the bus back home. Granger's got some stuff to do. I got David co-driving, so I'm gonna drive as long as I can of the 900 miles home. We have no AC in the bus. It's gonna be hot when we get down into Central Texas at about 2 p.m. Whatever those guys did in Denver fixed the bus shutting off problem, but caused a different problem. We sat and tried and tried. We ran direct power to the switch, to the thermostats. No luck. We got the bus runs. No AC, no flushing toilets, no 12-volt operation. Don't know, just gonna get it home and take it to San Antonio and work. We got West Coast starting next week, so sorry I didn't get much footage. I know you guys are probably tired of watching us trying to figure out what's wrong with these buses all the time. Boy, my eyes are, it's a dust bowl over here in Nebraska, so my eyes are burning. Got a full 45 minutes of sleep. Started out nice flight to Denver. Bus started right up. I was like, all right, cool. This is gonna be an easy day, 3 hours. Yeah, we're just gonna have to get home, get Ron on the case. I was on the phone with him all day. The people at Volvo, where we got the bus fixed, know less about the bus than I do. What's the temperature like back here, Johnny?
It's warm.
It's a little muggy.
So yeah.
We're in Waco. David's getting fuel. I drove about 450. Slept pretty good. A little hot in the bunk. We got box fans. We got box fans everywhere. Got mine in the bunk blowing right up my shorts. I think we just leave it like this. No AC. What do you think?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Just
fresh air.
Fresh air. Home stretch. We're gonna make it.
Stretch.
We're gonna make it.
Not bad.
Nah, it wasn't bad at all.
I was gonna film and do this big video where I'm all sweating and stuff, but you were sweating more in Colorado.
Yeah, it's been nice here today. We got lucky with the.
It's 75 for the walk.
Yeah, that's crazy.
75.
In Texas in August. A rainstorm came through and cooled it down. It's actually
ruined
comfortable.
my video idea.
Took away your content. Chris is bootlegging a game on his phone. It's been quite a week again. We picked up the bus in Denver. Volvo of Denver. They had the bus for 3 weeks. Okay, they replaced one breaker. The motor runs. Everything's fine on that end. I'm going to take my bus down to San Antonio tomorrow. The truck just arrived with all the gear. I'm gonna go unload that right now and take the truck back. And then tomorrow take the bus down to San Antonio and hopefully Ron can diagnose that. Still gotta get the fan clutch put in. To top it all off, the guy who towed it did not put the drive shaft back on correctly. It's got quite a bit of vibration. I don't know what's going on there. We're leaving Saturday or Friday night, 2 a.m. Saturday morning, for the West Coast for a month. So I gotta get all these problems solved between Tuesday and Friday. Really Tuesday and Thursday because I have to sleep on Friday. I have 3 days to get the bus fixed. I couldn't take it down there today because the truck came back. Caleb will be there, I'm sure, to help me unload it. And Butch sold his house here in Jarrell, and he's in the process of moving to East Texas. So he's kind of out of the loop as far as what's going on this week. He's got a lot of stuff going on in his personal life. So that's what's happening. Can't catch a break, as you guys see. You know, I thought I would pick up the bus, go to the Nebraska show, come back, go get the fan clutch put in, and that'd be it. Butch is picking up Montana and Springfield on Thursday with a new motor, new turbo, new ECM, new radiator. I think he's gonna be squared away for the West Coast. We just need to get my bus squared away so we can get a little relief as far as breakdowns. It's been a tough month or two here. I also want to mention that our co-driver Donnie Tonsky, he helped us out getting driving with Butch in Freedom. I want to thank David Nobles, our old truck driver, and our current #1 co-driver that we take with us every time. He really helps out, saves our butt. Me and him knocked out that drive and he had to sleep while I was driving on a bus with no AC, man, and it's not easy. So I just want to thank those guys. getting this problem with all the logistics and everything, and these guys swooping in, as well as Oscar Santiago. He swooped in and took the truck for us. I want to thank him as well. Links to their social medias will be right down here in the description. Great guys, everybody did a great job, and we couldn't do it, me and Butch couldn't do it, you know, without some help. So it's not just me and Butch. Now we're gonna try to get everything back to normal and take off for a month, and hopefully we don't have any nasty issues.
What's going on?
Well, here we are again.
Yes, sir.
How many people showed up? 8, 9?
Give you a metric 8, 9.
You one of the firefighters?
Yes, sir.
All right, so this is Stewart. Awesome, well, I'm glad you're able to come out here and help me.
I'm happy to help.
See that T-post against the wall? Put it across the forks. Alright, truck is unloaded, and I am taking it back to Temple. Had to do a bunch of DOT paperwork, all this stuff that we don't do in our buses. Figure out when we cross state lines, do a bunch of math. Ridiculous. Government. Back at the farm from Temple where I dropped off the semi, and now I'm gonna see what's happening here on Freedom. They were only in it for 2 days, mind you. I might be surprised. Never know. Maybe it's good. Maybe nothing went wrong. It's dirty, but that's understandable. Oh boy. That don't look good. Don't look too bad. And we seem to be missing a stereo system. So a busted window and a stereo system. I guess if that's all it is, then cleaning it. Guess that's fortunate for me, right? Since I'm the one that gets this ready to lease out. I could not get out of bed at 3:30 this morning to head to San Antonio, so I'm heading there I'm leaving my house at about 7:15. You know, one of those things, sometimes, you know, I gotta stop and take a breath and try not to run myself ragged. Alright, so we're gonna get my bus down to San Antonio and try to get this 12-volt problem solved, check that drive shaft, and replace that fan clutch. There's just so much going on. We're back at trying to figure out why we didn't have AC on this run after Denver Volvo screwed it up. So this is the box that we were working on while we were in Nebraska, because this is where our 12 volt is supplied to transfer power to the switches and whatnot. So see how we got the little stick in that one? That's keeping the lights on in the bus right now, but no 12 volt. So me and Ron are just kind of going over what I did, what we did while we were in Nebraska, and he's kind of just tracing wires and trying to figure it out too. Well, folks,
Got some happy campers now.
we narrowed it down. We went through every wire, every fuse,
Every junction block,
Yep.
every breaker.
everything we could find. And then we were walking by the generator and decided, like, hey, maybe we should just check these batteries, like, because we thought there's 2 batteries. Okay, we thought there was 2 batteries, one for each generator to start, right? wrong. We started looking at it, and this battery in the back, that actually starts the generators. This one is a house battery. House battery means it runs 12 volt in the bus. And since it sat in Denver for 3 weeks with no power, everything shut off, that battery went dead. And it's probably bad, it's been in there for a long time. We're gonna replace it with a new one. But that's all it was, a dead battery. And we didn't even know that battery existed for the house.
I thought it was a starting battery, one for each generator.
We've had this bus for 4 years, and I thought each battery started one generator or the other. Had no idea that that was 12 volt. But everything's working now.
Yeah.
So we are happy. Now we can get back to the original problems he was gonna fix. The fan clutch and a long list I've got in my pocket here. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know about it yet. All right, 5:05 a.m. picking up Butch at the hotel. I'm a runner today. Picking him up at the hotel because he moved to East Texas. Basically yesterday, I think he closed on his house here. Picking him up, taking him to the airport. Then I'm shooting over to the farm and grabbing Freedom. And then, oh, look who it is.
So,
Time did you get in here?
1:30.
I'm gonna go grab Freedom, head down to San Antonio, and work on the stuff that I need to do while Ron is still putting the fan clutch and U-joints in. And then I will bring my bus back and it should be good to go. You think he'll have it ready for me when I get there? I'll probably be up there till midnight.
Yeah.
Trying to get that thing out of here.
Oh, the nannies.
The nannies have spoken.
This early in the morning, the nannies have spoken.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Montana's back. Butch is back. New motor. You ragged son of a bitch. Me too. You get underneath it or no? No.
Would you just look at it?
That is fancy. How'd it run?
It runs good.
Yeah.
Since I've been driving this bus, it's never ran that well. And all my check engine light, didn't get a single check engine light, didn't get a single battery light, didn't get nothing.
Except for the house batteries were dead.
Except for the house batteries were dead, and we knew that was going to happen.
We just fixed my one house battery I didn't know existed for the same reason.
Yeah.
It was parked for 2 weeks without any shore power. And same thing happened to Butch. His was there for 10 days.
But we just knew that I had shore power batteries.
Yeah.
We didn't know Wildflower had shore power batteries.
Yeah. We're back to normal.
Back to normal. Mine's unlocked.
Yep.
My clutch unlocked.
Yeah.
I rolled all the way back and I put her under some stress too. He told me to.
He said drive it like you stole it,
Yeah,
right?
He said drive it like you stole it.
Heck
He
yeah.
said the more stress you can put it under in the beginning will help the ring seat.
Well, we're fixing to put it under some stress.
Right there, yeah.
Towing this tank behind it.
It really did run good.
Good. Wildflower, same thing. No more vibration. Got the U-joints replaced. So we're back to normal. We are run ragged. We are raggedy.
We're raggedy.
We're not fancy. We're beat down. We're finally back to where we got our trailers hooked up. All the gear is behind the trailers. I had to wait for Butch to get from Springfield, so I got my bus ready to rock and roll, fixed my trailer lights, filled my bus with water. I don't have to come back tomorrow, but I do have to go get my bus registered.
I'm gonna come back, clean up, and restock the bus stop.
And then we gone. Thanks for watching this episode of Risky Business. We hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification button. Everything you need to know about this channel is linked right down here. We'll see you next time.
Exercise your rights.
Raggedy.
Deuces.